Alright, so step one, of course, you need the Siren. I just unboxed this out of the box, the Siren. So that's the first step for like this. You can also probably do this with an just a piezo buzzer or something like that. But I'm gonna be doing it with the Siren. So the first step would be to have a Siren, and then the second step would be to get a wire about at least 2 feet long. Stripped on both ends. I'm going to be, so right now it's on the positive. There's a red wire and a black wire coming out of the Siren right there. And then I'm going to hook up just like the basic thing. So I'm going to take this, my power supply right here. I have it right here. My power supply. And I'm going to take, I stripped to the ends already. And there's a red wire and a black wire. If I hooked it up straight to here, turn the Siren on. I'm just gonna make a little switch right here that when you close this, it would set off the Siren. So I'm gonna take the red wire and then take one end of the red wire and just twist these big little these 2 copper stripped wires at the end. I'm just gonna take those and I'm just gonna curl them up. I'll put electrical tape on these like after everything is ironed up. And make sure everything works. So then I'm gonna have one end. I'm gonna take the other end of that wire of this wire. So I just got that right there. I just got it. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Yeah, I got the one end of the red wire in. And I'm gonna take the red wire from the Siren right there, and then I'm gonna take that and hook that up, and then twist that up tight. Because these are going to be our permanent connections. And then I'm going to take the black wire I got from like the actual power supply, and I'll hook that up to the black wire on the Siren. Twist those together. So now I've got a basic thing. So now the black wire is going through, but it cannot come back out. Like, it cannot complete the circuit unless the red wire is. Unless we touch these 2 wires together. So I'll plug those in really quick. Let's show you something. Plug it in. The Siren is not on, but now if I connect these 2 wires, it'll turn on. It's sparking because it's pretty high current. So now, since we have this basic thing that turns on like a switch, now we can go on to step 2, which will be like putting up the key switch and like getting all like the electrical components wired up. So I got these wires down here wired up. I just connected like as you saw earlier, but I did one change that because I remember this wire that I had for like the touch them together and it turns on the Siren. I extended that wire and it comes out behind there because it goes in right here. And I'm going to run it all the way underneath the trim, all the way up to right there where my Siren annunciator is going to be. So this trick I've been using for a long time. It's as simple as just taking a key from my firearm. I use my firearm key. You can use your house key. But just taking the wire and with the key, pushing it underneath trim. Because usually the trim is just like, that's like the hole into the carpet. And I wouldn't suggest you do this with like high voltage, but so that it's under 50 volts, it will be fine because I've done this for a long time. So now, as you can see, I've tucked them all in over here, and now I can continue. Alright, so I got it all tucked underneath the whole entire trim and connected to the tornado siren. I have the tornado siren plugged into that right there. So that means if I touch these 2 wires together, it'll sound. Ready? Alright, so the next step would just be able, like for me, to get the key switch and then test that before we start actually making the actual annunciator box for the siren. So I cleaned up all the wire and I put electrical tape around it so it looks professional, kind of like my fire alarm control panel. The wire just comes out of there, and then the switch thing goes back there. Power supply is right there. Goes along with my fire alarm control panel, exit sign, fire alarm control panel, and then this one goes way back underneath my bed. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an extension cord along with the BG10 wire, and the extension cord plugs in right here. So that's the main plug for my Siren. And then the test switch is just right here. So now all I have to do is hook up the key switch and start making like my box where I'm gonna put it on. So I finally got the key switch in the mail. It's way smaller than I expected, but I'm still happy because it still works and it still comes with the keys and everything. And what I'm gonna do since I got that is I'm gonna connect it up to like the main part of the panel, which is like the orange box. That orange box is what's gonna have like the key in it. So I'm just gonna drill a hole with the drill. I chose out my drill bit. It's gonna be this size because that's the size of like that thing. And then after I get that in, that's pretty much all I need. Then we have to wire it up. So I went ahead and drilled a hole, and I just screwed it in and put like the nut in on the back so then it stays good. And I also drilled a hole right here to put some like run the electrical wiring through the thing. And as you can see, is if I put the key in, well, put this first. I put the key in. It's hard to get it in. Oh yeah, because I have the key backwards. That's why. So you put the key in and you turn it. That's really cool. Alright, so now it's in, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's like these little dots that are like red and green. And turn it back to normal and hold it up. So now let's go up to my room and start wiring this thing up. So I just got this wired up. I just put I use these little adapters or connectors. I put that on the back of the thing. I ran the wire through, so now I can just like get this all put back together exactly where I want it. So after I hang this up, that'll be the complete system. So I just got this hung up with sticky tack, and now I can go in for the final test. The moment of truth. Tornado siren, key switch. Alright. So this is gonna be really cool. Put the key in. Alright. 3, 2, 1. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day.